Hello everyone, and welcome back to another movie review from 2 Cent Movie Talk, your movie review source for all the tips on gossip and latest greatest in the theaters. I'm Greg,
Nika.
and as always, we're here reviewing the latest movie that we checked out. It's been a little while since it's been on, but we're back. We had a small hiatus, but what a great time to come back, because this week's movie review, as you can see from the comments down below, is Wonder Woman. If you refer to an old video, I made a comment declaring that this would be the movie to set the DC universe back where they were projected to be.
I agree.
I think I was right.
It's one of the best movies that DC has done that I've seen,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes.
I did like Suicide Squad, though. I did not like Batman vs Superman. As you guys already know, that the only part that I really liked of that movie was when Wonder Woman came out. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
that was a precursor to what we were set up to, we were waiting to see. And look, hey, I think that it was a gamble. There was a slight gamble doing it. And side note, saying that this is the best movie DC made, it's not saying it's best because the others were not as good as expected. This really was a good movie.
it really was. They put pretty much everything that they had into this movie to me. I mean, I've tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, with their movies, and I would hate to say that this is going to be the best movie, but they gotta stay on point with this movie. Like, this was the greatest from DC that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
So when Justice League comes out, Justice League, they gotta be like on point, because if it goes down from where Wonder Woman has put them up, then they got a problem.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a non-spoiler review.
No.
I think we said that in our last movie review, that the bigger movies that we go see like this are going to be non-spoilers, just because we don't want to ruin the movie for you. So yeah, we're not going to give too much information out for this movie.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this movie, if you don't know, stars Gal Gadot. As you pronounce it, so I don't mess it up. She said she gonna watch the review, so I want to make sure I get her name right. She did say that. I can show you the text. She texted say I'm waiting for your review. She did.
She got time to text you.
She does.
Okay.
Anyway.
Because she was just on tour.
Hey, a phone works. It's a mobile phone.
Whatever.
Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, directed by Patty Jenkins. We went to go see this on a Thursday night, IMAX, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. It was hard to see them. You couldn't see that regular theater. We had to go to another theater to see it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It just didn't feel the same.
It wasn't. This was like they're still showing Guardians of the Galaxy.
They gave us a pen.
Yeah, and it's upstairs.
Yeah.
It's right here.
So you only get the pen, of course, when you see it on opening weekend.
Yeah. But it's the theater wasn't really heavily packed. IMAX there wasn't packed. The theater,
we pre-ordered seats, but we didn't even need to really.
Yeah.
I've been noticing, and I think I said this before, like when we go on Thursdays, now as opposed to when we used to go on Thursdays before, it is less crowded. It seems like people are going more so on the weekend, so we actually benefit from going to see it on Thursday instead of like Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I think the trend is changing. I think
it probably is.
I think it was a new thing, and really back in 2012, I think it really hit a peak. Hit its peak with Avengers. Avengers was the beginning to kick off all these super movies. So now Thursday night become like, Thursdays are becoming like Fridays.
Yeah, I want to make a comment, because one of the moms I was talking to yesterday, like her husband is really into like all the comic book movies and stuff like that. But what I'm finding out from a lot of people is like really diehard comic book readers and fans, they kind of have a problem with the movies. A lot of the movies, especially like the DC movies.
Yeah.
I'm finding, I'm hearing a lot more that really comic book fans have problems with the storyline in the movie. They just don't feel like it's going along with the comic book series. So that could be another reason, like diehard comic book fans just don't want to go to the movies to see them. They're not heading out, jumping out to see it, because they don't feel like old school, like us and older, you know what I mean, are not out as much as like our kids' generation seeing these movies. So that's probably where the fall off has been going with it.
And that could play into it, because I know one of them was over 75 years old. I think it debuted in 1940. The character did. So if you're looking at a character that's that long, my father, your parents, grandparents, not from my grandparents, my father, my parents, mother, they grew up with the comic books. in 60s and 50s, 60s, and 70s, you really grew up with comic books, no characters. Then the TV shows came out in the early 70s, late 70s, early 70s, 80s with the Hulk and the Wonder Woman and stuff. TV shows. You kind of gotta, you kind of bonded with them a little bit. So I can see that.
Yeah.
But I've always said, look, the movies really use the source material as a guideline. I mean, if a comic book were to adhere to the movie, to the source material solely, it would be a boring movie for most people because there are a lot of characters in there that honestly they don't really need to play into the movie, need to be tied into the movies. People know Wonder Woman. They don't know all about the other characters, the side characters, and the storylines. And there's so many storylines in these comic books that you can pick any one and gotta follow it. So I think the approach they take is the best. I mean, ultimately, you want to make the best movie you can, and make the best movie that a movie that the fans, the people, moviegoers are going to want to go see. You don't want to have to study source material to go see a movie like you're taking an exam.
Yeah.
I mean, this makes it challenging.
I mean, like, and with any movie that's coming from like a book or a comic book or anything like that, it's always not going to fit the true storyline.
Yeah.
You know, you have to condense a whole story into a movie, and you're just not going to be able to gather everything and put it in a 2-hour long movie. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, you will have that fall off, but I just believe this was really entertaining.
Yeah.
I believe every portion of it was entertaining for a what's the word I'm looking for? Origin movie.
Yes.
I think it was very entertaining because, you know, a lot of origin movies are slow. I, for one, did not like the first Captain America. I just thought
Nobody's perfect.
I just thought it was too stinking long, and it was dragged out, and it just did not entertain me that much. It was portions that entertained me, but it was just like, when the second one came out, I was like, okay, this is better. But for this origin movie,
Elizabeth, I'm coming to
I don't
join
know, because I'm like the Marvel fan, you know, guys. I'm sorry for saying that, but that's how I feel. It's my opinion. I can have one, but I did like being a super diehard Wonder Woman fan, and no, I did not wear the costume, guys. I couldn't find one. I don't want it, and the one that I did want was way too expensive.
We
So
were not able to get that.
didn't get it, so
that
I
Instagram
just
moment.
wore clothes. Anyway,
Well, first,
no, I wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
But no, I was pleasantly pleased with this movie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
Wonder
agree.
Woman fans, go see it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was an origin story. It had some moments there. Like every movie has moments where kind of it's like this and kind of this, but it comes back. I think the action sequences were awesome. I think her physical ability to do some of the stunts and things that made it more believable. I like the fight scene because they weren't over what's the word? Okay, let me just back up and say it like this. Sometimes an action movie just do slow motion so much you can see what's going on that it takes you out of the flow of the actual action that's happening. I don't need to see the bullet fly every time. I don't need to see the fist boom, boom. We get it. Sometimes normal speed with a nice soundtrack or nice background music makes it more impactful. And I think for this movie, I think the way they did it, they executed was great. I do love the First World War theme that they followed. I like that period. And I always going to say
Nothing modern showed up, thankfully.
No, nothing did. Only thing that's modern that showed up, and I speak of this all the time. I think it's Junkie XL, the thing, Wonder Woman theme music.
Oh yeah.
Boom! I think on the soundtrack it's called Wonder Woman's Wrath. That is the best.
Music.
Yes, it's a certain type of music. It's the best theme song from a.
Yeah.
Marvel has nothing like that. The first Avengers theme song is reminiscent. You know when you hear what it represents. But this one is directly tied to her. And I remember reading a line where they said, the director said, and I was so happy that that article lied to me. Because they said the music was not going to be featured in the movie. I was like, damn.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, it's in here.
I was like, and it was the perfect, now they play little hints of it throughout the beginning.
You hear it very slightly,
Yeah.
but you do hear it. And if you're not paying attention, you will miss it. But then you do hear it.
You hear it through the scene. I'm like, oh, it's the perfect.
It just sets you, like, it just makes you like,
I have
oh
chipmunk.
my God.
Look at the chipmunk. It does that because when it comes in, the music is perfect.
Yeah.
And it comes in. Now the one thing I'm going to say that I did not like this, and it's not the movie directly, but it's related to the movie. what it is that a lot of the fight scenes they show in trailers, they didn't break them up enough. So what
Yeah,
you saw in
that's
the
true.
trailers was actually played out in the movie.
In the movie,
Sometimes you see like somebody flying out of a window and there's a one scene that cuts through in the trailer. That was the full scene.
Yeah.
So although I did laugh my ass off when she kicked that guy out the window. That's in the it's in the trailer. So
We could kind of like we did with whatever else we went to see that we didn't spoil for them. I mean, I almost did, but yeah.
What was it?
We can. I don't know what it was.
But it was something.
Well, no, it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
GOTG, yeah.
We did a good job of not revealing
We did,
anything,
yeah.
but I will say, the naiveness that they gave her in this movie throughout, and even while she was still trying to understand her abilities.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like, oh my God, why are they making her like so dumb, for the feminists out there. No, it was not like that. It was like the innocence of her, just like you see with a child that believes that the world is just so sweet and innocent, and she just couldn't understand,
what she was supposed to
what she was facing. And
Yeah.
it's like, when you sit there and you think about it, like, that's just the innocence of a child, which, essentially she was a child growing into, a young woman.
being introduced into the real world.
So it's like that child being raised from a small child, believing that everything is perfect and everything. Why is this like this? I grew up in this sheltered place, and then I go here, and this is what the hell is this? You know. But it
made her real.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It did make her real, because you see that with the innocence of children. When they have all this secured shelteredness from home and being parents, with their parents, and then they're let out into the world and everything is just like coming at them, and they don't know what to do because they've never had to experience it before. But because I'm not trying to give anything away, guys, that's why I'm giving you the comparisons here. But I just feel that it flowed well. And it all tied, everything she was learning about herself and, the reality of what was going on, it kind of flowed all the way into the end. So, it didn't give you that like, oh my God, why are they doing this? It just, everything flowed. Yeah, but I just feel like everything flowed together.
So I think this is
It was a great origins movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I thought this is for opening weekend for us, so it's already out. If you haven't gone to see it, I think that if IMAX, I'm gonna say if IMAX is available in your area, I would definitely see some IMAX. The scale of it almost warrants to IMAX or a large format. But if not, you're not gonna.
If you guys follow our Facebook page, you already know that I recommend that you go see it already. So
yeah, that's a plus. But yeah, the Facebook page, we got that out there quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely check this out in large format if you can. It's a great movie. I think they're already looking at a sequel, signing the director on for a sequel. It may come sooner than later, depending on how Justice League does.
And for all of you that didn't think Gal Gadot would do a great job, I just want to let you know she threw her back out for this movie. So, for those of you who didn't think she would do a great job, I think she did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. I'm just saying, don't be hating, because you never know what you get in a small package. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna rate this movie a B.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to right to the B. I'm gonna be.
I will give it a B, half a plus.
That's a B minus, half plus.
No,
or
like
that's
you
a
do
BL.
a line and then you do the one line at the top, but you don't do the line at the bottom, so it's a.
BL or B backwards L. Which one is that?
It's not a BL.
That's greater than or less than. If you try. What's it? B greater or less than? Oh, good. Just give the plus and just
B
call it.
greater or less than or equal to. That's what it is.
Just made up a new grade system. You can't do that.
It's greater than, less than, or equal to. I could say B equal to whatever. Greater than. Okay.
Bottom line is, it's a great
This
movie
part
to see.
is going in the
It's a
blooper reel.
This is gonna stay right in all this. It's better. So, this is part of the summer blockbuster movie time. This is the popcorn season. It's a must-see movie for the summer, I think. If you're a comic book fan, Marvel or DC, doesn't matter.
Or if you're not,
it doesn't matter. Anyway. It's one of the movies you should see. I think it's a great time. I think it's good for one of the most important moments. And unfortunately, to get to 2017 to have it, where you have a big budget blockbuster movie that has a lead female director and a lead female actor. actor now in a big budget film. I think that it's kind of a shame that we haven't had that in who knows how many decades of making movies, 100 years making movies. So, but for if nothing else, that is enough reason to go out and see it. It's a good movie. It's a solid movie. You're gonna with any project, you're gonna see something that's there gonna be cracks in the armor. It's not gonna be perfect.
I mean, of course, it's always you're never gonna get anything perfect.
But
making things close perfect, but there, like you said, there's always gonna be cracks, and that's not to say that we didn't see like little things that could have been different or that maybe not fit. But overall, when you look at the overall of the movie and the little things that could have been different, it doesn't weigh over the things that are great about the movie. So I mean, I did see towards the end in some of the fight scenes where, kind of like we said with Guardians of the Galaxy, just snippets of like video game, but it was less of what we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy. It was like if you blinked you would miss it type thing.
Sort of something. But
and
I got to go. I kind of look past some of those things. That's the whole thing. Is obviously.
It was to me. It was so quick. Like you won't even realize it until like you start thinking about it. But
like a junior animator was working on that set. He
got
to add the light.
It's like, oops, I forgot. Okay.
Nobody caught it.
Right.
So by the time they caught it,
it's like a blink moment.
Yeah. So but I mean that's my take on it. I mean, I'm looking forward to the rest of DC's movies. I'm hoping that they're all good.
I'm looking forward to the rest of the movie viewing summer session.
Yeah, we didn't get a poster. I was looking earlier.
No,
we don't have a poster to put on the wall, so we have to get a poster.
Yeah, we didn't get a Guardians of the Galaxy one because they ran out by the time we got there.
Yeah.
We don't have a Wonder Woman. You know what? I'm just gonna have to order ours online.
We'll just buy
so we can just put them on
we
the
have
wall.
plenty of wall space. We'll wrap them around.
Tons of wall space.
So
we'll do a panoramic view next time.
So there you have it, folks. That's our review for Wonder Woman. Our non-spoiler review for Wonder Woman.
I hope you guys don't get mad that we chose not to do spoilers for some of the bigger movies.
I think it's not. I think it's good to not do it.
Yeah.
If we tell you what happens in the movie, it will make it a waste of time.
Yeah, you'll be like, guys, why did you tell me all that? So we don't want to do that. We want you to go see it, give your own opinion, just like we're giving our opinions. We're not industry people. We are just two people that love to go see movies, and we are just giving our opinions.
And eat nachos and popcorn.
And Coke, not Pepsi.
Never Pepsi. They don't sell Pepsi.
No, that's good, because if they sold Pepsi, I probably wouldn't go to the movie.
No self-respecting theater would carry Pepsi products.
No, you have to have Coke products. Anyway, But go see it, guys. And let us know what you think. We love to hear what you guys think. So just connect with us. Leave comments. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And let us know. Let us know what you think. And if you have things to share, we just had someone recently share something that they thought they wanted us to see. Which, sorry, we haven't seen yet. But just let us know, guys. If it's like indie, if it's something you made, a student film, you want us to check it out and see what we think about it, let us know.
Or if there are indie films, you mentioned there are indie films or limited distribution. That's not the word. That's not right. Limited release films that may be in our area or maybe not be in your area, but you want to see if someone can check it out. Let us know. If it's in our area, we'll check it out. I mean, we've seen horrible movies. We're ready to see another one. So
And just because it's an indie film doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be horrible, because we've seen some pretty good indie films. So we're not just limited to big blockbuster movies. We'll go see it. Hey, we'll even see a straight to DVD movie and tell our opinion of it.
I'm not buying a DVD though.
No, we don't buy DVDs. We'll order it.
Okay. All right. So let's do the click thing.
Okay.
You say it out point.
Okay, guys. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Okay. There is a bell so you can get the notifications when we upload new videos. All of our social media is in the description.
So subscribe.
Also, leave your comments. Let us know what you think about our reviews and if there's anything you want us to check out. If, in fact, you want to know what we're going to see next as we see them, and if you like our comments on Facebook after we've seen a movie before we do the review, let me know if you like that, and I'll keep on doing it, which I'll probably do anyway. So you know how we feel, so that way you can go see it before we do the review, because sometimes we don't always get the reviews up right after we see the movie. So thank you for watching, guys, and we will see all of you next time.
Bam!
Bye!
It's been 2 Sitting Movie Talk.
Bam!